Do you know that your biggest competition is the status quo? Most of the time, your customers change nothing. They do nothing. Without a compelling reason to change, people stick to what they do today. Do you also know that most of the time, your sales folks only talk about themselves? Most of the time, they only boast about themselves. You can't sell your product when you have not established the buying vision. You can't sell the solution when you have not sold the pain first. Do you also know that all those function and feature discussions make yourself a commodity? And when you are perceived as a commodity, people go for the lowest priced vendor. How can you avoid all this? There is a technique. Practicing that technique makes your conversations more compelling. Practicing that technique makes your messaging more effective. And you start resonating well with your customers. And you start resonating well with the decision makers and the key executives. This technique is known as power messaging. And according to a research, using power messaging with your customers results in a deal size which is at least 2 to 3 times higher. On top of that, practicing power messaging results in a quota performance which is at least 40% more than what you typically expect. So power messaging relies on key 6 fundamentals. The first fundamental is how you make yourself appealing to the emotional old brain. The second fundamental is how you avoid the typical retention hammock and keep the attention of your audience throughout the conversation. The third fundamental is how you use pictures and visuals to make your message more effective. The fourth fundamental is how you handle the emotional objections of your buyers by using objectional reframing. The fifth fundamental is how you leverage stories, better personalized stories, to make yourself memorable. And last but not least, how you perceived as part of the same tribe. How you avoid customers perceiving you someone outside by using the you phrasing. So watch out my talk on power messaging, where I'm going to discuss all those key 6 fundamentals in detail. Thank you very much.